Hello, Sergeant Rice, Judge Middleton calling. Ross Tafflinger would like to know if you could bring Carl Lockhart into the Polycom room for me.
You can't.
Okay, for Ross, you'll do that? All right, thanks. Bye. I had to drop your name to get good service from Sergeant Rice, but it worked. I used to blame Debbie Davis. Debbie Davis would like to know if I could see. I guess I can start blaming her again after the first of the year. But yeah, he said, of course I'll do that. So it worked.
Yes.
What's this guy set for, Paul? 20.
So I had told him that when I was at the jail with him, I had explained to him that I anticipated the prosecutor would offer a misdemeanor, and so they are offering that. So if he wants to try to, that's what the hope is, that if he wants to plea, we can just resolve the case and then.
But you want to talk to him in the breakout room?
Yeah, I maybe should talk to him in the breakout room really quick. Should I go in the other room?
Yeah, go in the conference room. Okay. Laura, could you open the conference room for Paul? All right, we're still on the long record. I never stopped it in between. It's going to be messy for the reporter. But Mr. Lockhart, this is Judge Middleton. I'm here at the court. Your lawyer, Mr. Paul Gibson, is here with me in the courtroom. You were pulled over by the Three Rivers Police on September 30th and charged with possession of methamphetamine. That is a felony. It's punishable by up to 10 years imprisonment and a fine of up to $15,000. Also present is Stoney Summy, the county VA advocate, who's aware of your case, and he was aware earlier. You've been on 3 probations, or 2, on some earlier cases with Judge Pattison. At any rate, this matter is set for a pre-exam conference on October 15th. The prosecutor made an offer to reduce this to use of methamphetamine, which is a misdemeanor, punishable by up to a year in jail and a fine of up to $2,000. Mr. Gibson thought, in light of the fact that they were willing to reduce this to a misdemeanor, he thought he would see whether you were willing to do that. We could take the plea here this morning. Mr. Lockhart, are you going to plead to the misdemeanor charge of use of methamphetamine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anybody threaten you to get you to plead to that charge?
No, Your Honor.
Or promise you anything?
No, Your Honor.
All right. I was looking at the facts here. You got pulled over by the police. This is like, I don't care. You're driving a truck with no license plate on it, no registration, no insurance. So they pulled you over and they found a syringe and about 9 grams of methamphetamine. Is that correct?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Tell me what happened.
There's nowhere near 9 grams of methamphetamine. I've never possessed that much in my entire life.
Well, maybe it included the weight of the packaging.
It was in a wooden box, that's possible. It was a chunk about the size of a marble. There's nowhere near 9 grams, Your Honor.
All right. Well, yeah, they called it a chunk. Anyways, you had some methamphetamine in your possession. And had you used some?
Yes, Your Honor.
So that was just 5 days ago. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay, Your Honor. I just really want to get out. I just had a son a couple days ago, and I just need to get clean so I can be better.
Yeah, I agree with that. The way to get clean isn't to just walk out on the street. The suspected methamphetamine field positive and had an approximate weight of 9.2 grams. When was your son born?
He was born approximately 14 days ago. No, 15 days. If today is the 4th.
You're in rough shape. So 10 days after your son's born, you're driving around with a car with no plate on it, shooting up meth. All right. Now, you were on a probation, and and then you got arrested for a drinking driving charge. And Judge Pattison gave you 91 days in jail at the probation center. And you got out of that. And apparently, unfortunately, you swapped alcohol for methamphetamine. Now, you had a warrant also in Paw Paw. What happened to that?
I had a warrant, Your Honor?
You had a fail to appear warrant out of Van Buren County.
I don't believe that was mine, Your Honor. I believe that was my passenger.
Oh, she had, your passenger had it. Okay. Stony Summy is here, our veteran advocate. And Stony, have you got an idea for place? Why don't you come up and have a seat at the table here? Are you searching for a placement for him?
I have a placement for him. He actually has been in our veteran program for about 3 weeks. And
Where is it?
Three Rivers.
Well, he ain't doing very good. While he's in the middle of your program, he's driving around with a syringe and a large quantity of methamphetamine. So where is it, a residential thing or just a treatment program?
It's residential. It's county owned veteran house.
One of those that duplex?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So, but treatment wise or otherwise, you have something for him?
Yeah, he was supposed to start last Monday. We had an appointment in my office at 8 o'clock Monday morning, but he had got picked up the day before. We were going to work on getting his truck legal, and he was going to start his alcohol and substance abuse treatment with Lisa Velez that same morning.
All right. So they've got a place for you to go. They've got treatment set up for you. They've got attempt to get your truck straight, but 5 days in jail isn't enough time for you to get your head squared away. If I let you out of jail right now, you're going to get high tonight.
I swear to God, I won't, Your Honor. I swear to God.
Well, you say that, but you can't, you don't have control of it. So I've got a couple options. Judge Pattison you were out of several probations, which failed. You got arrested for drunk driving while you were on the probation, and Judge Pattison didn't put you on another probation. He put you at Twin County Probation Center, which was a pretty good option. Who lives at Rock River Avenue?
It was my house, Your Honor.
Did you lose it?
Yes, Your Honor. That's why Stoney is helping me with that place.
All right, well, I'm all for that. Where's your son?
He's with his mother. I'm going to be going through the DHS trying to get paternity and pregnancy time as soon as all this is resolved. But I plan on doing.
And what town is he in?
Vicksburg. And my daughter's in Jones.
Stoney, how long can you hold this apartment for him?
I don't really have a time frame, and he's already in it. So.
Oh, okay, he's already in it.
Yeah.
All right, good. That was a nice little project. The Home Depot helped you refurbish that, and you took a dilapidated little place and turned it into a nice duplex for veterans. I drive past it all the time. Yeah, good work there.
The gentleman.
I don't know what to do with you, Mr. Lockhart. I can either just give you some jail now, or I can get more information. I'd also like to talk to Matt Huff, who was your previous probation officer and spent a lot of time on you. Judge Pattison handled your case, and again, he's not here today. So I'm not gonna do the sentence. I thought about just giving you 30 days and turning you loose. I'm gonna set this for sentence. I'm gonna get the whole police report. I'm gonna talk to your Lisa's not going anywhere. You could start Monday, or you could start a couple Mondays from now. But right now, I think you need a couple things. I think I need more information, and you need some more clean time. This wasn't even set until the 15th through the good offices of your lawyer. It got moved out, but I'm not.
They're gonna give me a job, Your Honor.
Okay, well, it'll still be there.
Please just let me get out of here, please.
Okay.
I know, figure out who was not gonna be here.
I swear to God, I hated them.
Stop, Mr. Lockhart. This isn't helping any, and it also indicates why you still need to be in jail for a little bit longer. You're not doing very well. You're only 4 days out from a
It's nothing to
meth
do with the
crash.
drugs. It's a place, Your Honor. Please. Matt will tell you I need to be on probation. I need the overhead, and I do just fine. Because
I will work on that.
He's a good man.
Yeah, and he said you were one of the most honest probationers he ever had. So that's a plus, but you ain't doing too good.
Just gotta get out of here, Your Honor. I'll go straight to rehab if that's what you want. I just swear to God, I just don't want to be here.
Paul, are you available next Wednesday, October 9th? Oh, I got a PPO at 10:30. No, that doesn't work. At 11?
The 9th at 11?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna set sentence for next Wednesday, October 9th at 11. I'm gonna cram it in there. I have a PPO earlier. Hopefully it'll be done by then. Mr. Lockhart, you need a few days to get oriented.
Anything,
And
Your
I'm
Honor.
going to get the full police report. I need to talk to Matt Huff.
Please, I'm begging you, just let me get out of here.
All right, sir. I know you want to get out of jail. Everybody does. I'm not sure how much of this is PTSD and how much of it is methamphetamine. We'll see how you're doing next Wednesday. The bond is canceled. All right, Stoney, I'll take any other resource you got.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Stoney.
We'll see how he's doing next Wednesday. Our jail is just full of people who need mental health services. It's just overwhelming.
Is the jail getting close to being full?
No, we only have 90 people in there. We have a capacity of 165. Once upon a time, we were running at 200 or more. Now it's just everybody that's in there has got serious mental health issues. Not everybody, but a lot of them. So that completes our morning. We'll be back at 1:15 with a full slate of landlord-tenant cases, and may I get my voice back by then.
In this extended courtroom session, Judge Middleton addressed the case of People v. Carl Lockhart, where Lockhart appeared remotely from jail after being charged with felony possession of methamphetamine. His attorney, Paul Gibson, explained that the prosecutor was willing to reduce the charge to a misdemeanor use of methamphetamine, and Lockhart agreed to plead guilty. The judge reviewed the circumstances of the arrest. Lockhart was pulled over driving a truck with no license plate, no registration, and no insurance. And officers found a syringe along with what they described as a chunk of methamphetamine, weighing approximately 9.2 grams. Though Lockhart insisted the weight included the wooden box, the judge also noted Lockhart had recently become a father again, his child being only 10 days old at the time he was driving around using meth, raising concerns about his rapidly declining stability. Stoney Sumi from the county's Veterans Affairs program joined the hearing and confirmed that Lockhart was already placed in the county's veteran housing, enrolled in treatment, and scheduled to begin substance abuse services before his arrest. However, Judge Middleton stressed that only a few days of jail time was not enough for someone injecting methamphetamine and struggling with both addiction and emotional instability. Lockhart pleaded emotionally to be released, insisting he would go straight to rehab and emphasizing his desire to be present for his newborn son. Despite his pleas, the judge determined Lockhart needed more clean time and more evaluation, especially given his history of probation failures, DUI, and what appeared to be a substitution of methamphetamine for past alcohol abuse. Judge Middleton set sentencing for the following Wednesday, canceled bond, and stated he would review the full police report and consult with Lockett's former probation officer before deciding between additional jail time or placement under structured supervision. Lockett's continued emotional breakdown directly illustrated why the court believed he was not ready for immediate release. The hearing closed with the judge noting the jail's growing mental health population and announcing a return to landlord-tenant matters in the afternoon session. For more information, like and subscribe my channel.